well, that was another thing I wanted to bring up that you said in the last show too, which that's exactly that I'm very glad you said it, because that's another thing that I think can incite rage.
Is not acknowledging.
Not agreeing. Mm-hmm. You see, I'm not sure that it's about agreeing or disagreeing with an emotion. Yeah. I think it's more about saying, I can understand why you would have so much anger. My concern is I'm not sure whether the parents would understand why there was so much anger.
Well, it's going to come as a surprise if it's the first time that it's coming out, or if it's being approached for the first time, or someone finally has, the adult child finally has the, if you want to call it the guts or the need to try to move it forward.
Or the parent to say,
what's going on?
Yes. Or either side, the guts on either side, to open up that dialogue. But I'm not sure that it's about agreeing or disagreeing. It's letting it be. It's sort of saying, these are your emotions. These are the depth of your feelings. They are what they are. I can't say you don't have the right to have them. I can't say you shouldn't feel as deeply. I have to say, I understand that you have these feelings, and that whatever your sensibility is as a human being, whatever that event was that happened that caused you to feel that deeply, that's how deeply you feel as a person.
And if you had that type of parent, I don't think you'd be facing that type of explosion from your child.
That's right.
That's the thing that I keep coming up in my imaginary. I mean, we all make up our own imaginary stories in our head, but it's really hard for me to imagine that if you have a child that's that angry, and you had taken that attitude, that you would have it in the first place. And it's hard for me to imagine that it's going to go that smoothly, that a child's going to come in and explode, and a parent is going to take that attitude. Everything under the sun happens. I'm hoping that could happen.
I don't think that healing can really occur unless that happens, though. Which is why I kind of want to put it out there in this show to say, if you can go there, if you can have the love and also the self-love, to be able to have that perspective and let that adult child have whatever feelings they need to have, and try very hard not to be defensive, which is
very hard.
Which is very hard because as a parent, you know, you're up against a lot of adversity, raising children in so many ways, and one tries very hard, and you know, goes through all kinds of difficulties and faces addictions and faces one's own self-loathing and you know, one's own fear of the big wide world, and you're trying to raise a child, and then here they, you know, and we all make mistakes.